Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, God of Heroics, and today, as usual, we're talking about Marvel Rivals because the devs over at NetEase just cannot stop cooking, which means that I cannot stop to talk about or play any other games, which is just going to end up turning this channel into a Marvel Rivals channel, which may or may not end up being the best thing that I've ever done in my life. Anyway, let's jump right into this news because we have quite a bit to cover, starting off with skins. So if you like this type of video, please like the video, subscribe to the page, and hit that notification bell so you can be notified to all future uploads. I'm trying to hit 350 and I would really appreciate it if you guys help me out. So without further ado, let's get started. To get this list started, Namor is actually going to get the next Twitch drop skin. And so if you watch a certain amount of hours on eligible streams, you will be able to acquire this Namor skin along with a spray and a nameplate if patterns are the same as before. Namor is also going to be getting his own original X-Men designed skin along with Magic and Psylocke, as we talked about in the previous video. But talking about Magic, we get a closer look at the model that her character has for the new skin, along with not just her regular form, but her Darkchild form as well, and a better in-game look at the retro skin itself. And I have to say, this looks absolutely amazing. Magic has been one of the characters to get some of the most amazing skins, and to be honest, I think I really want this one as well. But that is not all in the realm of skins, because Bucky, or the Winter Soldier, is going to be getting an MCU themed skin, much like how Steve Rogers did. And I can't necessarily say what kind of skin it's going to be. Who knows if it's going to be from the Captain America Winter Soldier movie, or if it's going to be his look in maybe Infinity War Endgame, or maybe it can be a promotional with the new Thunderbolts movie that is going to be coming out pretty soon. I have seen that he has a pretty cool military-esque look in that movie as well, so it might be something based loosely on that or from a previous film, who knows. But character that we do know about is Mantis. Mantis is getting a skin called Floral Maiden for an upcoming event, and it's going to be a free skin where you basically just have to complete the event to claim the skin. It will very likely come with its own spray, nameplate, and MVP animation, much like all the other skins for events do as well. It's nothing new to the community that Ultron is coming to the game very likely in 2.5 as a playable character, but what might be new is the outfit that we are looking at now when it comes to what Ultron might have as an alternate skin when he does release. We already have a full kit already talked about and everything. Go watch this video if you want to see it, but this looks like Ultron has a new, entirely, completely new look called Infected. I'm not sure the internet has like an official name for it, but I've seen Infected floating around, maybe like Corrupted Cerebro. So in the outro for the Krakoa maps, whether you win or lose, there are two different ones. One where Emma and Magneto destroy Ultron's body, knocking his head completely off his body, where his head then connects to the Cerebro helmet, giving Ultron this new sick design. And in the other one, Wolverine comes and claws through his head, and he gets reborn in some weird way, and he does end up having the same look as he does in the other outro. But this has given us hope, because not only do we know that Ultron is coming to the game, but now we have a completely different appearance for the character as well, and I'm pretty sure everyone is going to be loving this new original design. But speaking of new characters, Professor Xavier has been talked about yet again with this leak given to us by our friends over at XOX Leak, saying new hero Professor X. With season 2, Professor X got updated in a way that shows a pattern, meaning he's likely the next entry. And now I can't say if he's the next entry or if he's going to be a later entry, because I still do believe that our next entry will be Ultron, unless they save Ultron for after this event, seeing as how Ultron is the big bad. But basically, in the code for the game, Professor X, who was already in the game prior, he has some kind of update and changes to his code, basically showing that there's going to be a lot more coming for him, and he's the only character who received these changes to his abilities and such. Now, again, not 100% confirmation, but it is interesting that he was the only one updated. And speaking of characters, that are found in the code. There is information that Daredevil is actually being tested and looked at as a potential release for the game, with Daredevil and his passive spherical clipping, or at least that's just what it's called for now, being found within the source code for the game. And it says they put strings on accident related to a new hero. In there, his name and passive ability have been shown. Now, I don't know what he's going to look like. This is just fan art, and we don't know what all his abilities are going to be like. We can't speculate about that in a completely different video, but I think it is great timing that Daredevil is finally being talked about, especially with Daredevil Born Again already being currently out and being such a great hit. I would love to see him to get an MCU skin, as well as some other skins that we've seen already in the comics and in other games. And that's going to do it for me, but I do want to refer you guys to Marvel Rivals Intel over on Twitter, who actually gave a video regarding a lot of information that I have also come across in this video, but also with stuff that I have not come across. So I'm going to link their video in the description below, so that the stuff that they talk about here that I never mentioned, much like the Hellfire Gala Thor, the Beat Squirrel Girl Jeff, the Araco 2.5 map, and Blade being free, you can go ahead and see what they have to say about those over on their channel. And I want to just thank you guys for watching this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.